A very refreshing and electrifying morning to all my viewers. Guys, this is my very first video and I hope you all will motivate and encourage me with your support. Please do like my video, subscribe my channel. Okay, today I would like to talk on the most discussed topic of all the time. Women empowerment. Women, a mother, a daughter, a girl, a sister, she goes through many different phases in her life. I don't think any other person would be able to stand up to all the relations as a girl is able to do. She does so many things in one hand. Could you imagine that? Oh my God. I think women is a bright sun. She's like a bright star that will always keep on shining in the sky, showering its blessings over those who come in her lap. Just like she is so much innocence like the nature. She is so innocent like the nature. And if you come to my opinion, I would say I have never ever met any other creature on this world who is more better than a girl or who is more better than a woman. Don't misunderstood me that I am being crushing down the prestige of the man. No, but my topic is something that is related to women. So I would like to stick to the topic and I would like to speak only and only on women empowerment. There are so many people who have got their own different opinions, their own different views about the women. First thing I would like to say, who are you? Who are you to judge a woman? You are nobody to judge a woman. I don't think a woman should not be judged. I don't say a man should not be judged. But I say nobody should be judged. Because we are nobody to judge anybody on this earth. We are human beings. We all are human beings. We have got only and only to do that we are being created here. The purpose that we are being created here is to create beautiful things in the world and not the ugliness things in this world. I think women, from the ages, she has been tortured mentally, physically. She has been harassed by the men in the society. And who is to blame for this? Who is to blame for all this nonsense that is happening with the women? Men? Of course, men. 40% of the blame has to be given to the men because the man has been doing all these type of tortures, all these type of mental harassments to the females. And the next is society. I don't think this society ever could think beneficial for a woman. A girl should not step out of the threshold of the house. She must remain inside the boundaries and walls of the house. She must remain there inside the house, doing the household and domestic works. She's nobody to step outside and do something that she desires of in her life. Oh God, this society, our norms, our cultures, our traditions are nothing but our fear. I think what is to fear these cultures, these traditions, these norms that we have created for the sake and for the benefit of these male. But how do all these have been created? How? Because the women themselves are not able to stand up to their position. They are not so strong so as to stand and resist the man that you are nobody to do like this with me. I am a human being. How could you treat me like an animal? I'm not an animal gender. That way you think me wrong, you put me down, and the way you think me correct and you take me up. No, you could not do like this with me. Starting from her own children in the family. How is she being treated? The children whom she dedicates all of her life. My children should be the best in the school. My children should eat this. I will not eat, no problem, but my children will. No problem if I could not purchase this dress, but I will make sure that my daughter and my son do purchase this type of a dress. No matter if I'm not able to achieve my dreams, but I will make sure that my children do reach to that level where they become capable of enough to get everything in their hand. But do these children think of our mother in the same way? I don't think they do. They can't even offer respect to their mothers. This is most disgusting, most devastating part in this world. The lady who has dedicated and sacrificed selflessly her whole life for her children, for her husband. She's not able to get her worth. Why? Because she is somewhere lacking in, and that is, she do not know how to respect herself. Until and unless you are not able to respect yourself as a person, I always say, if you are not able to accept yourself the way you are, you can never become a healthy person. You can never live a happy life. To live a happy life, first and foremost important thing is respect yourself. You should be able to stand up in your house and take all the responsibilities. All type of works are done by you, then why don't you take the credit for it? You just give it to the male. They are running the house. Why? You too are running the house. You are like a cameraman that is walking behind the movie that is being displayed on the cinema screen. Don't underestimate your capabilities. Don't underestimate yourself. Starting from the slab of a kitchen, you are doing every small thing. So why you are not taking the credit for it? Why you have got always a tendency to let it be, let it be. This attitude of let it be is somewhere going to destroy you, and that is why I believe women themselves are responsible for the conditions in which they are put right now. What kind of a world they are living in? I could not imagine a world to live in without going outside the house, not doing the studies, not doing the these things or that things that I love to do. Why should not I be able to express my opinion? Why? This is a democratic country, and in our norms and in our amendments, in our constitution, it is being said that women are equivalent to men. But do you think all these are practicable? I don't think these are practicable. To make everything come up to your level, you need to stand up to that level. Until and unless you are not able to stand and raise up to that level, you will not be respected, guys. So, women, this is especially a message for all of you. Please respect yourself as a person, as a human being. Treat yourself as a human being. Then you will be treated as a human being. The males who have been treating you like an animal, say no to it. Resist it. And when a woman say no, no means no. Nobody can torture you unless you are ready for it. I think you are always somewhere lacking in your firmness and your grittiness to stand and say it a no. Why don't you have got a tendency to hide everything? Is this a solution to the problem? Do you think is this the solution to the problem? I don't think this is a solution to the problem. You need to raise. Why all these type of institutions have been set up? The police stations. Go to the police stations. There are two types of women, I think. Women who is not able to utilize these institutions like the police stations. And there are women who do misuse such type of stations. So, sometimes we got a wrong perception of the women. If one woman does something wrong, we don't believe that this woman is wrong. We take the whole class of women and put it into something saying, whole class of the women is like this. Whole class of the women is so poor and so degraded in their qualities and in their moral values. Why it is being done? Because those who really need the help are not able to get the help, and those who do not need the help and those who are misusing it are able to stand up and destroy and make the society more and more ugly day by day. I think this is sufficient for all the women viewers of this channel to stand today and raise your opinion, raise your voice against those who are not letting you do something that you really want to do in your life. Age doesn't matter. Age really doesn't matter. Believe me. If you are in your 30s, if you are in your 40s, it doesn't matter. Do what you want to do in your life. Age is not a limitation. People say failure must not be an option. Failure must be an option. Failure must be an option. But giving up must not be an option. This I believe. And so girls and the women, do not give up, because giving up is not an option. Though failure is an option for you guys. The number of times you will fail, you will rise up again and again. But the day you give up, you will never be able to stand again back on your feet so strongly, so firmly that you can say, yes, I can do it. So do it for yourself. Don't do it for your children. Don't do it for your husband. Don't do it for your family. Don't do it for society. Don't do it for anyone else. Nobody. Do it for yourself, because you are you. Respect yourself as a person. You will get much more. Thank you all. I think this is sufficient for all the women viewers of my channel to stand up and realize their dreams. Unless you will not realize your dreams, you will not be able to achieve them. So please focus on what I have right now spoken to you guys. Thank you very much. And I would like to make a request to all of the viewers of this channel to please like and subscribe my channel. This is my first video, very first video. So I want all of you to please appreciate the effort which I am putting. I give you all. Please give me something. Please give me something with your liking and subscribing of the channel. Thank you. Thank you very much.